So there comes a time in every man's life when he must send off his child out into the world like a lamb among wolves, where they wait to disassemble it in the most unflattering way possible. Incidentally, got my car serviced recently, which given how long it was since the last time I did that, it's kind of the same thing. Now you wouldn't think that taking a car to a mechanic would be that stress-inducing, and it wasn't, until the mechanic politely informed me that getting it up to scratch would cost $2. Times 1,000. Unfortunate, but not entirely unexpected. Oh, message. A message from Mum. Admittedly, I do regularly apologise to my car for the slow torture it's been going through over the last 4 consecutive millennia. In fact, I wasn't at all surprised when I heard that when the mechanic opened the bonnet, he found a time rift which had trapped a community of 17th century Carmelite nuns. But then I thought, well, maybe that's why it's all so expensive. I'm imagining an itemised bill featuring the words nun relocation. And on that very note, they did give me a list of all the necessary repairs, but I know nothing about cars, so it's all completely right over my head. As such, I've compiled a list of speculative visualizations of what these terms might actually mean. Requires wiper blade assembly. Obviously as a dude, all I'm going to see there is the word blade. Just picture yourself driving on the road, all of a sudden a little bit of danger comes along and boom! Master Sword themed awesomeness. Both outer tie rod ends have excessive movement. I guess all I can say is that if you've got a rod and it's moving excessively, you've probably just caught something, such as a lamppost or a small child. RHF, wheel bearing noisy. Now, wheel bearing noisy is fair enough, but I couldn't even begin to imagine what RHF stands for. So I'm just going to assume at this point that it's an acronym for Reformed Hobbit Friend. So basically enlisting a team of miniature Martin Luthers to pull my wheel bearings or something. Requires brake and clutch fluid flushes. Now this one's pretty easy to understand, but just for the record, I didn't know that brakes and clutch used fluid. Like, I feel like that's something that I should know. So I guess it is a non-digital, pressure-sensitive mechanism, and so I guess it would have to use fluid. I didn't know that. I feel like I should know what all these things are. Like, it's the kind of thing that everyone knows except for me. Both front drive shaft outer boots split and noisy. My car needs new boots. Should come in handy for the next time I drive past the fashion police whose disapproval would otherwise be followed by a bombardment of moldy cheese and sheep. So basically here's an artist's interpretation of what my car would look like post-reparation. I paid $2 for that. If any of you out there watching this video can make sense of these things, then let me know in the comments how much of a bad car owner I am. I guess I could just ask the guys in the garage, couldn't I? Oh, that's embarrassing, and I'll look less manly, so... Cool, man. It's good to see you guys after such a exhaustive period of time. I'm hoping to make another video soon, so watch this space, man. Right, bye.